you have your hands? Here, let me do this. Here, Diana, you're tricky today. Yeah.
Moving all around.
We're going to put GPS trackers on you. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Wow, look at you.
And no surprise will be complete.
So you're part of this too.
I've seen the whole Oh, that's awesome. Well, we finally got to surprise you this time. You know, you've been on a lot of these surprise patrols, and so we got to do this. There's over 1,100 nominations this year, and we narrowed that down to 80 finalists, and then we picked 13 honorees, and you are one for 2018, so congratulations. Very cool, very cool. That's awesome.
Are you surprised?
Well deserving.
Yes, I'm surprised. Gracious. This is not the end of the cameras I'm supposed to be on.
You've been on the other end a few times, so now it's your turn.
Now it's your turn. This is great.
Well, we all up here know how wonderful Diana is, but I did want to read just a few excerpts from the nominations. Diana had 6 nominations. Very heartfelt nominations. I was actually tearing up last night as I was reading through them, but I did want to read a few things. Diana handles each person, each patient, each family member with more grace than I have ever seen. Working with her and for her for many years now, I have not ever seen a person so calm, and that is so Diana. No matter what challenges we are facing, and she is the voice of reason in every encounter. She not only cares about the health of our teammates, but our patients, and strives to ensure we are delivering cutting-edge care every moment. Having worked in our Levine Children's Pediatric Intensive Care Unit for almost 5 years, I can attest to the fact that it is one of the most heart-wrenching yet most rewarding units of the organization. I can't even describe how many times I have personally witnessed Diana being that shoulder to cry on, sitting with her arm around families, listening to the team tell how hard a situation was, and being a rock for everyone involved. If there's an upset parent or family member, she immediately stops what she's doing and helps to correct the situation. Recently, Diana called me to check to see how I was doing in a new leadership role, and we talked for over an hour. It was a Friday night. She had worked all day, of course, and told me she was at her sister's house. Yet, she was taking the time to check on me. I just so happened to ask if she had a fun night planned, and Diana said with excitement, yes, my family's helping to be put together over 800 notebooks for the children coming to camp at Kindermore this summer. This is just one example of the countless ways Diana gives back to our community all the time. She does it with so much joy and should be an example for all of us. As an emerging leader in our organization, I can't even describe how passionate she is about mentoring me and others in these roles. She continues to take the time, no matter how busy she is, to seek out ways of spreading sunshine to all of us. It is my greatest honor to nominate one of the greatest leaders in our organization. All right, I'm going to read one more because I just can't stop. Time after time, I've seen Diana locking her office and heading out with her bag on her shoulder, only to be called back to comfort a father whose wife and child have just been in a motor vehicle accident, or a grandmother whose only grandchild is suffering from inexplicable repeated seizures. Although she empowers the nurses who work under her to provide this kind of emotional support, at times they are so busy caring for critically ill children that they know the families need more. Diana is a quiet person who spends no time or energy promoting herself. Those of us who know her well know that one of her gifts is her ability to support those who are grieving, and this is why she serves on the board of Pinnacle. Diana has been heard to say, if a family member asks you to pray with them, hold both hands. I recall one terrible night with several codes and more than one death. As a charge nurse, I had to make sure all the families had time to say goodbye to their beloved children. But there was one family who was about an hour away when they received the terrible news of their child's death. I looked into that child's room and found Diana sitting at the child's bedside. She explained to me that she did not want these parents to think that no one cared that their child had passed, and that she would stay until they arrived to let them know that their child had not been alone. Here I am, 25 years later, still working under Diana's guidance, and I couldn't imagine working for anyone else. So I could go on and on because I have a lot more, but I'm going to stop now.
Good.
But
Thank you.
I do want to say, Diana, you are by far one of the most caring, selfless leaders I've ever had the privilege to work with. So I am so proud of you. And I know that I speak for all of us when I say congratulations to Diana 2018.
Okay, party time? Party time.